Hey guys, what is going on? My name is NoJ456, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about something really cool in the Origins trailer that has an entire backstory to it. It could have something to do with the storyline. We will see whenever the map comes out, but it's something that you more than likely just 99% of you missed. But I'm going to play the clips here so you can see what I'm talking about. If you take a look in the background, you can actually see two different air blimps in these clips, and as you watch them, you see that lightning is surrounding them. It looks like electricity is coming out of them, and they slowly fade out. It looks like the clip cuts off before it goes totally invisible, or right as it goes totally invisible. But if you look closely, you see that the air blimps actually just fade out of midair and completely disappear due to this electricity. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about why this happened, the Philadelphia experiment, all this neat information, Tesla coils, all this good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. So starting it off with the Philadelphia experiment, all this information was found by Pennas on the CODZ forum, so be sure to go check out that post in the description down below. But basically on October 28th, 1943, a U.S. naval destroyer named the USS Eldridge claimed that it could turn itself invisible and just cloak itself to enemy radars, cloak itself from being able to be seen. And basically the way that it would do this was the unified field theory. Basically Albert Einstein came up with this theory that said if light were bent, then space and time would bend and effectively create an invisible time machine. And the way that you did this was a field of electromagnetism and gravity just generated around the ship that would actually turn it invisible, basically by removing it out of space and time and bending light all around it. So basically what does this remind you of? What would this look like? Well, here's a picture of a little field drawing of the USS Eldridge with all the lightning around it, the electromagnetism field, and the gravitational field all around it. And what does this remind you of? If you take a look back at this blimp here, as you can see, electricity is all around it and is slowly fading out of space and time. The light is no longer affecting it. There's still lightning behind it, but you aren't seeing anything there. There was once a ship, or an airship. Now there's nothing. So basically, the Philadelphia experiment was performed on a ship, and the way they actually went about doing this was bringing other scientists on board to generate this electricity. Tesla, and if you don't recognize that name, don't recognize who Tesla is, you'll definitely recognize this. This is a giant modern day Tesla coil, and where have we seen this before? Once again, on the Origins map. This is another link and another kind of thing to back up the proof that this is what they're trying to do with this Philadelphia experiment. They're trying to make this happen on the airships, and just some more proof to it. But anyway, back to the story. On August 12th, 1945, the USS Eldridge was rigged up. It was ready to go invisible, be cloaked, and run this experiment, and apparently it disappeared and reappeared 4 hours later with many crew members just warped up. Their arms and legs were missing. The arms and legs had been switched. Some crew members were missing. The entire ship itself had been disintegrated in parts. Parts of the ship had been switched. The mast was missing. All this weird stuff had happened to the ship, and obviously everyone didn't really live too long after that to tell about it. And apparently the only other eyewitness account we got of this was many years later, and August 12th, 1983, remember they disappeared in 1945, these two brothers apparently jumped off the ship while it was moving through hyperspace and appeared August 12th, 1943, where they were trying to recreate a similar experiment of the USS Eldridge many years later. So basically this is the only eyewitness account we got of this. Obviously the US Navy just denied everything, said nothing happened, and just like all these different conspiracy theories, obviously they denied anything ever happened and said that's ridiculous. So basically, once again, this probably never happened, but it's just right up Treyarch's alley to use something like this to make it real in their Zombies game and in their Origins map. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of information and not a lot of time to catch it all. But I hope you guys did enjoy this, and if you did, let's try to get 1,500 likes, 1,500 likes, and if we can do this, I would be very appreciative of that. And if you're not already, be sure to subscribe for all these new videos and obviously other tutorials coming out as soon as Origins comes out. So I hope you guys enjoyed. My name is NoJ456, and I'll see you in the next video.